Man over here.
Last century.
Last century. Last century, yeah. At the university here on the campus up the top there. And then I was working for the provincial administration, the Town and Regional Planning Commission. Worked there for 27 years. Experienced some difficulty from the establishment and left to set up on my own, and I started off on my own and then built a business. We had 36 staff, we had 5 offices, all sorts of things. But that was a model that didn't really work financially. So closed all that down, and then it was me, one guy, my wife part-time. So from 36 to like 2.5, and up until 2001, I was having that business and lots of work all over the place, so it was really nice. We weren't looking to go anywhere because we were going to work my life out here in KwaZulu-Natal. But one Sunday morning, my wife was reading the Sunday Times, and I can remember this as clearly as like we're sitting here. She said, "Oh, look, the Irish government's looking for planners. Shall we apply?" She's a librarian, I'm the planner. Didn't matter. So anyway, I just put in an application. I did absolutely no preparation for the interviews which took place. And they would ask me, "What do you think of Part 5 of the Planning Act?" I never read the Planning Act, I have no clue. I would say, "I don't know, but if you give me the job, I'll get on, look at it and see what it's all about." So that was the whole pattern of the interview, and I thought, well, that's the end of that. And blow me down, they came back and offered me a job. I found out later that what they liked about my interview was I was completely relaxed, because it meant nothing. We weren't looking to go. It didn't really matter whether anything happened or not. One thing led to another, and got offered a job, and decided with my wife to take it. And that was 2001, went off to Ireland. And since then, I've been working in the Department of Environment. It's now called the Department of Environment, Community and Local Government. And that department's responsible for national planning. My position is what's called a planning inspector. And I've got 7 counties for which at a national level I'm responsible. At the national level, our job is more policy and context. We don't look at individual applications and all that kind of stuff. And we advise the minister. So, in a nutshell, that's 42 years of working history, summarized in 3 minutes. Yeah. So, I've also, while I'm finishing, I've also, while in Ireland, from 2002, I represented our department on a thing called the Irish Organisation for Geographical Information, or IRLOGI, as we call it. In Europe, there's countries that have got these national associations of organisations and people, mainly organisations, who are interested in geographical information, GIS type stuff. And so I represented the department from then, and one thing led to another, and I've been president of that for off and on. I'm still president right now, actually, off and on for a fair number of years. And that led to my involvement in the European umbrella organisation for geographical information, which pulls together the different countries across Europe, from former Soviet in the east to the west to the north to the south, all that lot. And I'm currently the president of that as well, so which gives an absolute European-wide perspective on things. So that's kind of me. But I think what I was really here to talk about is planning in Ireland. And I'll kind of get on to that. But can I just say, if anybody's got a question, like to stop me, absolutely don't hesitate, just stop me.